Hello and welcome to a dragonpme tutorial. Now I'm going to quickly dive straight into this tutorial and open a couple of programs here. Open here, open there, and guess why? I'm going to show you spaces. Spaces. What other programs can I have? I don't really want to open anything too big. What the heck, we'll open them all. Right, so, sorry about that. Right, what am I doing? I'm opening all these crazy windows. Why? No, I don't want Firefox to be my default. Go away. Is a mess. What am I ever going to do? Little cat. Sorry. What am I going to do? Now, everybody must know about F9, where you can see all your windows. F9, see all the windows, right? 2 cents, stuff is still loading in the background. Maybe I should open a PSD. PSD, where are you? There it is. Right, now we have a Photoshop file. Right, okay, so F9. Oh, Windows, where are you? I found my Windows in F9. Okay, that's great. And F10, all windows associated with... Maybe I'll open a couple of finding windows. F10. All windows that are associated with the program that's on top. And F11, oh, that was F12. F11, get rid of all your windows. Now there's a new button, a new one, woohoo, new one, F8. Oh, and it's called Spaces, which is, as Steve Jobs said, technically just new desktops. So, for example, I'm going to put Azurius, F8, and drag it in the bottom space on the second window. So see, I've got everyone knows I have 2 monitors. So this is left monitor, that's right monitor in this space. Left monitor, right monitor, left monitor, right monitor. So for example, if I go on my first space, you can see that in my second monitor is all this gobbledygook stuff. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to get my Photoshop. Oh my gosh, Photoshop is cluttering my space. F8, drag Photoshop down here, and then voila. If I want Photoshop, I can press Control and the arrow button down, and Photoshop appears. Woohoo! Isn't that amazing? And Azurius is in the right window. If I go Control right, there's nothing, and Control up, nothing. Control left is all my stuff. So F8, I might want this F8, I might want this window over here, or that window, that window down here. I might want to press F9. Hey, wasn't that clever? F9 in spaces mode, and I can get Google and shove it here, and get this and shove it here, and get this. Oh wait, no, I don't want to move that. Get this and put it here. Now it's basically just window arrangements using F9 and F8 together to kind of see every single window on every single space. Don't forget, you can actually move your spaces around like so. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Okay. Yeah. I think I messed that up, but never mind. Yeah, so that's spaces in a nutshell, basically. You can go into your system preferences and then go into expose and spaces. You go on your spaces, and then you have to enable your spaces, add spaces. You want to add it if you want to use it, that is. So if I don't want to use it, I don't know where all my buttons have gone. F8 doesn't work anymore, and F9, all my windows are here, scrunched together. No, enable spaces is quite good, because you can have like MSN and Yahoo and Skype in one space, and you're browsing the internet in another space, and then you're doing your maybe you're like me, editing in space 3, and you're compositing in After Effects in space 4. But remember, Mac isn't just 4 spaces. Mac can be 6 spaces, 9 spaces, 12 spaces, etc. 16 spaces. I don't know why you would want that many, to be honest, but some people might. I'm going to stick with 4. I was tempted just to stick with 2 before, but 4 is quite handy, especially if you've only got one screen. So most people who've got one screen, spaces will be amazing for you. I think it will. But I mean, F9 does its job, but F8 and F9 together really does add things to the mix and helps you use it a little bit better. A little bit more complex, but it's better. So, if I tick this button, what happens? In the top right, it tells you which space you are on. So if I go Control right, I'm on space 2. Control down, space 4. Control left, space 3. Control up, space 1. You can select which space you want, or you can open the spaces preferences from here. Now I'm not going to have that because we already know that it's Control and an arrow key, or Control and a number to swap to it. So Control 4, Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, Control 1. Nope, that was Control 4, Control 1. Voila. So that's spaces in a nutshell. Expose is the same basically. F12 for your widgets, F11 separate, F10 to see all windows in this program. So for example, if I'm with the Finder window, F10, get all the Finder windows. F9 is every single window in the world. Yeah, so that's expose and spaces in a nutshell. I hope you've learned something in this tutorial. I don't want to be a pain in the butt, but there's not a lot of difference in terms of usability between leopard and tiger. I don't know why I was sliding that, sorry. I definitely think that leopard isn't as different in terms of how it looks, how it feels, how it runs. And how it looks and how it feels, but I tell you what, it runs a lot faster. I can tell a complete difference between Tiger in the speed it runs and Leopard in the speed this runs. I can feel that this operating system is way faster. It takes advantage of multi-core and the core animation and stuff. I mean, we don't see it, but you can feel it in the mouse. You can feel your programs, they're just zapping ding on the screen. They're just there when you want them, rather than having to wait half a second for them to load. Do you know what I mean? It's just that small difference between Leopard and Tiger. That's what I think so far. So I hope you've learned something about spaces. Thank you very much for watching, and if you want a deeper look at it, I don't know how I could do that, to be honest, but please contact me if you want anything happening or doing or whatever. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time on a dragonpme tutorial.